Zip, nada, no. I'm just like, sweet, I am so lucky. And that's what I think. I think it's awesome. It is awesome. But I didn't even came to think of it until like 3 years later, when I actually came to realize the significance of this event. And here's the question you probably ask me, what do you mean significance? Yes, you changed, blah, 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 who cares? And if you did thought that was a little mean, but yeah, I'm joking. But yeah, like I was saying, is that, when I was younger, I never thought I would amount to anything. I thought that I would not be capable of doing anything by myself. I just thought my life would suck. But evidently, God had different plans for me. God made me, but not to have been alone, but He made me for a special purpose. So He's been preparing me, molding me, and making me for that. And I've been growing a lot. But here's the thing. I never came to acknowledge what He really did for me until like a year ago. When I realized that He made me. He specifically made me for a purpose. And though He made me autistic, He did not make me autistic and made me feel vulnerable. No. He gave me the tools to be able to be used by Him. Because we're all used in some way by God. Like Paul is able to encourage many, thousands, hundreds, who knows how many really, and able to just bring great people into a community to come to know that awesome, awesome God, which is God. And some others, like some of the presidents that believed in God, were able to make great things happen. Doesn't mean all did. And even to the simple, everyday time. Even though we're not like the apostles of the old days, God still made us for amazing and great missions. Because everything we do really does affect each other. So now here's the question that actually the question that most of you guys usually do ask. And I'll be frank. Most of the time, since I am a church to a point. I have been raised in the church, so usually as a kid who was raised in the church, they usually are like, okay, hope this is awesome, hope it's good, hope it energizes me, so I got a good day. And some are just like, when is this over? I mean, seriously. And some are just, okay, it's done, cool. Yeah. I was like a mix of each of those. Let's erase me from this equation. There are many people like that. And many people ask, what is this message? How is this supposed to speak to me? How does this change anything? How? Let's get to that then. In Ezekiel chapter 16. Let's get to that. Did I lost my place? Oh, no I didn't. Not completely anyways. Okay. It's Ezekiel chapter 16, verses 6 to 8. But I came by and saw you there, helplessly kicking about in your own blood. Ooh. As you lay there, I said, live. And I helped you to thrive like a plant in the field. You grew up and became beautiful. It became a beautiful jewel. Your breast became full and your body hair grew, but you were still naked. And when I passed by again, I saw that you were old enough for love. So I made a covenant with you, says the Sovereign Lord, and you became mine. Let's not stop there. But let's talk about that. So, like a creator of a video game. In fact, let's actually go with Sims, because we all know how popular Sims is. Okay, I don't like Sims. Give me a break. Yeah. So, it can be cool, but again, ignoring that topic. Sims. Great Sim, and then what? Like me, I personally would create Sims just be like, I want to see what it does by itself. So you just let it go. Sometimes you create it horribly on purpose, like I like to do. I like to make them look ugly. I don't know why. It's fun, or stupid, or crazy, or evil. I don't know. It's ignoring that. I like to create them, and so a lot of times I like to see what they do by themselves. And so usually how I start them off, I like to create them. Who cares? And I like to create them to their best of their ability. I like to make them look awesome, look like the coolest dude on the Sims block. Even though there's like thousands of other Sims that people create, but who cares about that? I created this person. I created this awesome dude. Think of it. Creating your Sim to your design with so many options when it comes to face expressions, hair, face, even clothes. You can have like this type of clothing, or you could be like fancy like. You could be dressed up like anything. I'm starting to sound a little country, a little mixed rap. I don't know. Just get out of that system. Yeah. So like, you could make your Sim, and not just that, you could put personality in your Sim. That's awesome. You can make it like a grouchy type of personality, just be like, get out of my way. Or it could be like a lovey, like, I love you. And you could put to different types of love. You could be like the superficial type love, or the like lovey-dovey type love. And same goes with just being friendly. You could create your Sim to such extent, it is insane. And again, I said I dislike it. This is why. With me, when I create Sim, I'm not the dude who's usually able or decides to play a game every day. He likes trying new things. So this one time I created a Sim, like 2 days or a day later, I check. You know what happens? My Sim died. It actually died. And I was like very shocked, because how in the world does Sim die? It's a video game. But then my brother and sister said it's supposed to be like real life. So if they don't get food, make their clothes, clean it, whatever, then they could die. Starvation and all that. And I was like, who really cares? I mean, they're just video games. Why should they need to feed? But thinking about Sims, thinking the detail you put into a character, and like me, I'm not the only one, who creates a character and usually forgets about them for a day, and then finds out there's some character who died. Or just come back and realize bad things are happening, and then you're just like, whoa, and I think that's the way of humanity. I mean, God created us. He gave us everything we will need. But oftentimes, if He allows us to do what we want, epic mess. Am I saying He doesn't want us to do what we want? No. That is not what I'm saying. If I was saying that, this would be a completely different video and a completely different topic. Oh, you could go now. It's all cool. I mean, it's live action video, I don't know. But yeah, so if it was that type of video, it wouldn't even be this video. What I'm saying is this. Is that God created us in such amazingness. And not that the sim character itself, but us, we forget how amazing, how great God is. I mean, He has gone through thick and thin, earth, humanity, for that matter, and hell, just for us. Just for us to not just acknowledge Him, but to love Him, and to see God for the person He is. And He is just, there's no true word I could really say. I could only say, like, amazing, great. God, God, He's awesome. His love for us is amazing. An example of His love is Song of Songs, chapter 8, verses 6 to 7. Place me like a seal over your heart, like a seal on your arm. For love is as strong as death, its jealousy as enduring as the grave. Love flashes like fire, the brightest kind of flame. Many waters cannot quench, nor can rivers drown it. If a man try to buy love with all his wealth, his offer will be utterly scorned. Now let's talk about this. Many waters cannot quench love. So when you're drinking a soda, it's very good, but you just can't have one soda. No. You want many sodas. You want like a 1,200 pack of Mountain Dew Code Red. At least that's just me. And I probably would not even be satisfied with anything a little bloated. We have to go to the restroom. It's understandable. No. Water? Pfft. You drink water and you're quenched. Maybe not the first class, but water quenches you. Like God's love completes us. And God knows that we'll forget. I mean, we're human. We're not perfect. But God created us. And He put so much love and so much detail, so much time. Time that goes beyond our understanding into us. Us. And it really is awesome. I can't even explain. I really can't. It's something that you have to see. When you come to know that love. Now here's the question that resorts to one of the original questions I asked. What's the point of when I was saying to do or not to do? That is the question. Whether I should sleep now or be lazy and do my homework right at this second. Of course, I will do my homework. Maybe, I don't know. Or I shall just read and wait until the play occupies my time until 9 something. And now here's the question, the secret question within the question. During any of those times, when will I acknowledge the great things that God has given me? Book. The fact that I'm able to read. able to display. It's amazing. And again, it just comes down to really just saying, after all that has been said and done, after all things that go on in the day, by the time it hits nighttime, after everything's over, one of the only things you really just say is just thank you. Thank you, God. You give me so much that I don't even know. I might see some stuff that he does. Doesn't mean I've seen it all. So, really the only thing that I could say is just plain out thank you. So, now here's another question actually I pose to you now. What is... Okay, never mind, I have to look for it. This is why you get prepared. That way in tests, they'll ask you questions and then you're like, I know the question. But then you find out it's not the question. And it's like, did you even study? And then you're just like, no, I did not. And then the teacher's usually like, what were you doing? And usually we don't like to answer that question because, yeah. So again, thanking, to express gratitude, to acknowledge God's goodness. Am I saying, be guilty and thank God by now? No. I'm saying is that God is good. God is great. And just remember, if I'm going to leave you with anything right now, I'd have to say this. When something good happens, or even bad, just thank God. Just in your head, out loud, or whatever way you want to do it, just thank Him. He loves when we do that. So define thank you.